What's going on with so many movies returning to theaters? It seems like every week on our Slash Movies there's a new thread about how an old classic is returning to the theater. I'm all for seeing old movies in theater again, but this seems like a trend. What's going on with that? Answer: simple version is there is a limited supply of movies coming out, and doing revival screenings of older movies costs very little money due to advances in digital technology. More complicated variants, Fathom Events has been doing things like that for a while. What's a bit more interesting are the re-releases with proper DCPs into theaters, like with the Spiderman movie, or with the Brendan Fraser Mummy movie tomorrow. I think to some degree it's an experiment. Will audiences show up for these kind of screenings like they did before home video? I also think there is a component to it of, we don't have any new movies, what do we do? The nice thing that's changed somewhat recently, last few years, is that theaters can now download the DCP, they don't need to receive a hard drive from the studio/distributor. So the overhead cost of doing revival screenings is very low. That being said, they don't seem interested in doing much advertisement for any of these. What I'd love, but we're not likely to see when the studio movies roll out again thanks to the way the studios demand blocking of screens, would be a world where a theater has access to a large library of downloadable DCPs and you can just rent out the theater. Cinemark did this early-ish in the pandemic, and having a private theater to watch Clue, 1985, in was fantastic.